Hey, Sneaky Linux back tonight. Tonight we're going to do a Puppy Linux install again. And I keep saying I'm never going to do them ever again. But I've got a personal request from somebody who said they'd like to know how to install Wary 5. So I'm going to do it for them because they're having trouble. And so yeah, let's get it out. Okay, first you need to go open gparted. Okay, there's gparted. Now I'm using VirtualBox, but your own disk will show up when you open this up. And it will do this, and you'll see these little things go along, and it'll do stuff like this. Look for your disk. It may be quicker, it might be slower. Now you might see multiple stuff here, but you really need to delete it all. So if you just go here, highlight it and create a partition table, job done, apply. In theory that should do it all. If not, let me know and I'll show you how to do it basically. But you should get the gist of it once you do it. Now, I'm using a 4 gig drive here. Yours may be 20, 40, 80, 120, 1 terabyte. But basically, you want to highlight that allocated drive, click New. I'm going to make a primary partition. This is just an example, by the way. There are other ways you can do this. Now, I'm going to make this so I'll get a really nice bit of swap in. So I'm going to shrink that drive down. As you can see, I'm moving the arrow along. I'm giving myself around about a gig of swap. So, because if you've got an old machine, because you've got running Wary, obviously, because it's for older machines, it's better if you've got a nice bit of swap to use. So I'm going to add that one. Now, the unallocated stuff I've got here, as you can see, is about a gig. So I'll click New. There we go again. Click New. Then this time, I'm going to activate the swap and add again. Super bleeding duper. Easy, isn't it? So there's me 2 bits I want to do. Now obviously you can do extended partitions if you want to, but that's a different video altogether. This is just a basic how-to. So I've clicked apply and we're going to go along here and it's going to do its stuff. Bearing in mind it might take longer for your machine, all depending how old it is. But if it's like 2 gig or plus, it won't take too long. So it's done its stuff here, it's just rechecking the drive. So it's going to and fro, all done. So I've got 3 gig, and you might have 400. It's up to you, you know. Enough said. What do we do next? Next, we need to go up to install. So click once in Puppy. It is still Puppy in a day. You go to the Universal Installer. Now I've got an IDE here, or a SATA. That's the main one you're going to use. That's my drive, yeah. That's the baby I want to use. Click OK. So we've clicked OK. We wait for it to do its stuff. And there we go. Now, where do you want to install Puppy? Of course, I've only made 2 partitions, and that's the only one it can see, because the other one's a swap file. So that's the one we want. We click OK, and we click OK on that one as well. Where's the Puppy files? Well, they're on the CD. They're in your drive, aren't they? Click on the CD. Is it in the drive? Well, of course it is. Just click OK again. We'll do that one. No worries. So just wait a bit. Wait a bit. Or wait a bit longer. Now, you want to do a full install. I always do full installs. It's easier. You can always redo it another time if you want to, and you have to wait. Now, this process can take up to an hour, all depending on your machine. Now, I don't know, an old 533 Pentium 2, I think it was, on a laptop, and it took about 40 minutes in total. So don't worry if it just seems to be like stopping or something like that. Once it's done, it's done. No worries. All done, you know. So wait a bit longer. It's changed the screen there, it's doing the updates as you see. Now I've cut the video obviously for time reasons. But yeah, that's what you'll see. Now this was a bit, you have to wait to come up. This may take another 10 minutes to come up this screen. Okay, so don't worry too much if you're just waiting and waiting. You click OK there, no worries. This is only if you've got more distros on your hard drive. It doesn't really matter, you're doing a full install just for Puppy Wary 5. Then we go to the menu, we go up to System. Then we'll go down to grab legacy bootloader config. But we'll do simple, yeah, don't make it too hard for yourself. Standard's fine for me. If you're a bit more experienced, you know what you're talking about. If you're not, go for simple, alright? Where do I want my files to go? Now my hard drive is SDA1, so I want /dev/SDA1. There you go, all typed in, no worries. Click OK. You wait a bit longer. All depending on how old the machine is, could take a long time or a little time. You want to go to the MBR or master boot record, click the OK there for that again. Once you've highlighted it, it will do all the install grub stuff. And here we go, installing grub bootloader, all done. That's all you have to do. So that was helpful for some people, or maybe not. Yeah, of course it's going to be. Always I won't do them again, but I always do. Sneaky Linux out.